Ooga fucking ooga, cunts. Welcome to the Cunt Stream. I'm Dolphin Radio, and co-hosting with me tonight is Outlaw Wolf, who's been put on probation. Robert's joining us as well, and we've got the rest of the Cunt Stream. Introduce yourselves. From left to right, we've got Benny Hanna. Go for it.
Everybody here's the host except for Ben. Benny. Who the fuck?
I'm Benny Hanna. I'm everyone's favorite shithead on the internet. I love
Never heard of him.
What's up,
fuck
dude?
you.
I haven't talked to you in a while, man.
Who is this tiger guy?
Benny Hanna.
Fuck you.
Wait. Why am I
Yeah.
on probation though?
You know why.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
What's
joining
up,
us as
cunt?
well is Samaj.
Yo, hey.
We've got this weird guy nobody's heard of called Schmeckel. He's the one with the hat.
Nice to see you all. It's good to be on here. Very-
Wrath. Wrath is the chair. He doesn't talk a lot.
That is a
but
very
he's-
sexy chair.
It is a sexy chair. He's also standing in the background.
Think of him in 20 years.
Yes.
His semen-covered wall.
There's semen attached to that wall right there.
Yes.
And of
It's
course,
just
my
plastered all
wonderful
over the wall.
co-host, Robert and Outlaw. You guys know what to do.
All right, cunts. We're gonna be talking about Jim's video, the last part of the video series about Kraut and T and Lizz and Zeph and all that happy horse shit.
That was an enjoyable video.
I
No,
don't know about you, but I personally think Sargon didn't do nothing.
Sorry, I didn't do nothing.
Nothing at all.
No, I don't think anyone did anything wrong. Kraut, his
No
server
one did anything wrong? Is that what you think? That's
think there was
what
a
brought
lot of-
more
Completely-
videos from Jim?
Completely,
everybody here is
Totally
completely
innocent.
innocent.
completely exonerated from all wrong.
Look,
Sorry, I couldn't get that out without a straight fucking face.
So, Wolfie, is there any chance
Oh.
you could explain this
Wait,
exoneration?
You're a lesbian? Do you ever have a straight face?
I see what you did there.
I'm just curious. I'm like, don't you have a gay face all the time?
I've got the gayest motherfucking face. All right,
So, Wolfie,
yeah.
exoneration.
so
Oh yeah, I'm looking for the tweet right now, dude.
in the meantime, for those of you looking for love, Lena Dunham is now single.
Wait, she wasn't single before?
I don't know how that happened, but it's the universe.
Who was dating
The
that?
universe
that
is
before?
right again at present moment, and that is what is important.
It may have been like a little over 8 years since I've been laid, but I still have standards.
84 years, you guys. Okay, so I found the magical tweet that is exoneration. So this is from Zephanorian.
Does it say Sargon didn't do nothing?
Wolfie, you want to post it in the side chat? I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
It's I don't know if I've actually seen this. I know somebody said something about a post by Lizz. I didn't know Zeph had come out with anything about his exoneration.
All right, it's in the side chat, bruh. I was gonna read it in my cucky ass voice if I could try.
Well, you still can. Just
I know he's gonna
Do it,
present it.
it better be the cuckiest voice ever.
I'm gonna try, man. I'm about 12 beers in, so
Sir, excuse me, sir. Did you not see that I have been exonerated? I did
Jesus
nothing.
Christ, you sound exactly like Tonka.
That was fucking great.
I try.
I love that cheap beer shit, man.
How cheap?
$8 for a 12 pack.
So you're talking Keystone cheap.
I'm talking Bush Ice.
Bush Ice cheap.
All right, so let me read this piece of shit. Thank you at We Was Metokur for being one of the few out there, sir, with an actual brain. The cuck thing isn't accurate, but still funny as fuck, sir. As for everyone else who jumped on the hype train to call me a doxer, fuck you.
Let me just point out one thing that's wrong about that. He says the whole cuck thing isn't accurate. Last night, Lizz did a stream, and he basically admitted it again for like the third, maybe fourth time already. Like, the mental capacity of this fucking person, like, it still surprises me that I was even friends with this motherfucker.
My favorite part is my favorite part of this whole image here, by the way, is if you look in the background. No, go back to it. Go back to presenting it. No, do it again, Schmeckle.
Yeah,
Come on.
go to present because I want to say something.
This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. I want you guys to see this the way I see it. Okay, so it says the cuck thing isn't accurate, and then if you drop down to the bottom left side of the image, you'll see intergalactic cuck right underneath his name. Like the first thing that you see is intergalactic cuck. I'm just pointing this out.
So to give some context, apparently after the Metokur video was dropped, Lizz and Zeph decided to go on a live stream and completely exonerate themselves.
Yeah, they exonerated themselves.
Oh.
I love this. I love this tweet because he says the cuck thing isn't accurate. He doesn't say it's not true or that it's a lie. He said
it's not accurate.
It's like there's some details that got mixed up.
Look,
there's
there's an emotional connection that you're just not getting.
Yeah, there's an emotional connection that we're not getting. Like
if you weren't a cuck, you'd just say, "No, I'm not a fucking cuck." You wouldn't be like, "That's not exactly right, guys."
I'm waiting until I see the dude again, and then I'm going to invite him out for a drink, and that's the last anyone's going to see of him. Yeah.
But you know what? Tranime Girl said it best.
Not that I advocate.
If y'all didn't know, Zeph and Tranime Girl, they had an emotional connection. Well, apparently, the reason why Zeph chose Lizz over Tranime Girl is because Tranime Girl does not have a husband.
Well, that would tend to make a difference. Zeph wanted to be able to pick the guy that cucked him. You know, he wanted a big girly.
Good cucking.
So the only reason why we're bringing all this up is because the only reason why I'm involved in all this fuckery is because I know for a fact he's doxed 4 people, 3 of which are my friends.
Let's see. We've got Sinatra. We've got Magog. Who else? JF. Who else?
Tonka Saw, Vamp Candy.
Yeah, Tonka, right.
Benny Hanna.
Yep.
Which Benny Hanna is going to go into that further.
What, right now?
Eventually.
Well, I mean, I could do it right now. Just throw it out there.
Go ahead.
It's not long.
Don't blow your load too soon, Benny.
Yeah, let's not blow the load too soon.
Just say, don't pull a wrath now. Come on now.
Just rub it a little while, and then let it go.
Yeah, well, we brought you here for one purpose. You don't want to use it up right at the start.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Then Schmeck will have grounds to kick your ass.
So
I need my 15 minutes of fame.
Okay. If being on this stream is the equivalent of fame,
There's something wrong. With
you need higher standards. You need higher standards. That's all. Like full stop.
and then
what the hell are you drinking? What
Yes.
are you drinking?
An energy drink.
What?
I always start the stream with one of those. Make sure I make it through the whole thing.
See, I've stopped drinking those things, and I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Dude, I have 2 energy drinks before work and like 4 coffees during work, and I still barely make it.
I mean, I've switched to drinking tea, and that doesn't help worth a damn.
Oh no! Tea literally is just to keep your mouth moist. Like that's literally what it does, as compared to like coffee or energy drinks. It's like so you don't get dry mouth.
In other words, it's liquid.
My mouth has been awfully moist lately.
It's flavored water. Like tea is flavored water.
I always thought of it as leaf juice.
It's flavored with leaves. Flavored water.
Yeah, sort of. I'm drinking like a candy cane something or other. It was a seasonal variety pack. Fucking tastes like mint.
Well,
That
okay,
sounds-
Samaj,
that sounds
I
nice.
might have a theory on why you're having such a hard time getting laid. Just might.
Fucking A, right, Raph? Goddamn.
Hey, this is a recent occurrence. You can't blame me on that.
Is it a continuing recent occurrence?
Um,
How long has it
Ever
been continuing for?
since Christmas. But I mean, we all know the reasons for that. So
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, after your brother dies of heart shit, you probably cut down on the caffeine a bit.
Yep.
you telling me I bought like 3 cans of energy drinks, and I haven't
Yeah,
touched
dude, I
them.
think this is the one time I can legitimately say too soon on this show.
It
Yeah.
is, but that's okay. We'll move on.
Oh, Malcolm, what's up, my man?
Hey, how goes it, people?
Did
Hey,
you
Malcolm,
wa-
what up?
Did you watch the Metokur video?
Yes, I did. I laughed fucking hysterically when I did.
No, my only critique 15 minutes in when he played Schmeckel's clip. By the way, Schmeckel,
Just
congratulations.
fucking laugh.
Yes, exactly. The laugh was cut off.
Yeah, that was like, Ian's laugh. No, you gotta turn that laugh could turn lead into gold.
So
It
we
did.
got a $5 comment from American Phoenix. If you people would stop commenting, I could read it. Thank you. Take one a days, man. 50 plus in vitamin B complex, better than coffee or tea. No, I don't think so, dude. I'm not just paying like $30 extra a month for
Yeah, I was gonna say
expensive pee. Screw that.
I was saying you gonna tell me about
Eat a banana
about
and an
Superman
orange.
Vitality next. Is that gonna be the next super chat?
Is there cheaper pee, like more affordable pee?
Yeah. What you do
Yeah,
is
it's called
you
beer.
eat an orange and a banana, and you eat some honey, and you drink some mead, and you're good to
Like
go.
where does one get pee? I just it's got to be so expensive. It's such a rare commodity.
Well, no. It's a manufacturer that you do on your own. You buy the ingredients, and then you make it at home.
Oh, you make your own.
Or
pee.
you
I
can make it at
see.
work or on the bus. You could.
And I'm sure you can spruce it up with some other recipes, like throwing some.
Oh, yeah,
mint
if you like
or,
switch
or
over
a
to,
squeeze of lime, something like
You
that.
can make some
Yeah.
like good old fashioned back alley urine. I hear that goes for quite a bit. Especially if it's like clean. Look, if it's drug free and some guys are like looking for it to pass the test, then that's
Yeah.
gold. That's
You
like
get-
legit
you
liquid
Well, I mean,
gold.
if you got some of that shit, it's like I'm not saying I might need it, but like I'll drop my links.
He's not
Yeah,
saying
you
he
put
might
it in
need it,
Arnold
but he might
Palmer with lemonade and tea. You just switch out the lemonade for pee, and you got yourself a Nick Nolte.
You could
So,
also just hang out in front of like any MMA gym. It's like, hey guy, you need some clean piss?
He's like, hey, dude, you need to pop clean. I got you. No, the goofy thing is like, when my buddy's girlfriend was pregnant, right? They sold her pee because she wasn't like drinking or using or nothing, right? They made like rent off of that shit for like 2 months off selling her pee to fucking stoners. You have
Man,
no
that's
idea how many
hilarious.
bitches were told they were pregnant, and they were like, "I haven't got none in a while. I don't know what's up."
Did anyone catch the Kumite this morning?
I did
saw
not actually.
I saw the. Part
I have a
where,
day job. so no
Metokur
dice.
was digging into V, and V
That
had
was-
nothing.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And then Coach Red Pill was on too, because
I did not see
Metokur basically started off the video with, "This is the reason why Kraut went ape shit insane is because Coach Red Pill said he was a phony. His accent was phony, et cetera, and that was the catalyst apparently." So they all show
That's
up on
it.
the Kumite, and it was a giant clusterfuck.
Yep.
Wish I could have seen it.
Well,
I wish I could have. Like, I have a day job, so unfortunately, no love there. Like, the Kumite starts about 20-40 minutes into my shift, depending on the day.
I usually turn it on when I'm in the garage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I work a desk job though, so like I can't be listening to fucking shit, especially that
Rats
kind
on
of
phone.
It was like I'm on phone some of the days. Like, it's a whole thing. It's complicated. But like some people have their radios going. I can't have something like the Kumite going with a bunch of fucking Mormons working in my office, man. That wouldn't fly.
Oh, they would love the Kumite.
They would love the Kumite. Exactly.
Yeah, they would love the Kumite all the way down the stairs. Security walking my ass out. And they wouldn't walk my ass out of the office. They'd walk my ass out of state. They'd just be like, nope, we're ditching your ass in Colorado.
Yeah, but then you could milk that for fucking subs on your YouTube channel. Just sacrifice your job, and you could be like, I got fired for listening to the Kumite. Not because you can't listen to shit, but because the Kumite is unacceptable. It's wrong thing.
Man,
The Mormons complain.
So much wrong thing. It would just you'd run into problems when Tonka started screaming "ho."
Yeah, I was like,
I was gonna say,
because Tonka started screaming, "You're a pussy" like 37 times in a row. That's
I was
it.
gonna say, I got a feeling like here's where that would go down. I would best case scenario, someone like Worski picks up my story and he's like, let's help this fella out. I got like best case scenario a month's rent. And then I gotta find a new job in a new state with no driver's license. I'm fucked.
Well,
That is best case scenario. Realistic scenario, they run a charity stream with a Cunt stream. I've got food for a week, money.
hey, Wolf, my brother says in the garage means anal when you say that. Just saying.
Dude, I work as a mechanic, man.
So you do like anal bleaching and shit like that? You're
Oh
a garage
yeah.
mechanic?
Oh yeah. I will bleach your anus. I hear it's like hot lion teeth in your asshole.
Well, that's
But
shit I'm
assuming-
never gonna
Do you
test.
do anal rejuvenations?
That is shit I'm never gonna test.
So
rat-
apparently,
asshole.
Atlas Side was banned from Twitter for some
And
tweets,
And
right?
he was banned from Twitter, and so is Billy Bong too.
No, I mean, here's my thing. And I mean, it's like I would go to bat for the guy if he had a single interesting thing to say.
Let me just put this down. Atlas flagged my tweets, got me banned from Twitter.
Oh, is Atlas who flagged you?
Yeah,
I missed that whole thing.
he flagged me, got me banned off of Twitter, and then Zeph is sitting here a moral fagging, as he likes to say. And I'm like, but it's okay when Atlas flags my tweets. Hypocrite. Get me
Atlas
banned
who?
off
Is
of
this
Twitter.
Atlas Side?
Yeah. Anything against the narrative, Zeph. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit alien.
Isn't he a
Cocksucker.
furry?
Who, me?
Atlas,
Atlas.
Atlas is a furry.
He probably fucks dogs.
He's an autistic.
I don't know about fucking dogs, but I know he like is pretty open about the fact that he's a furry.
You know, he was. I went and stayed at a hotel in Denver once, and they were having a furry convention at the hotel that I didn't know was going on. And of course, they don't tell you.
Godfrey Elflick.
Yeah, when you get to the hotel, the lobby is going to be full of fucking bags dressed up like dogs and pandas and shit.
You know what? Here's the goofy shit about that. I knew a guy in high school, right? That turned out to be one of those, and like I ran into him, I don't know, like 2-3 years ago, right? So this is like 7 years after the last time I saw this kid, and he was telling me all about that shit. Do you know what they spend on those fucking costumes? Do you have any idea?
Some of them were elaborate as fuck.
Upwards of
He said-
$10,000.
He said he was on the low end, like he wishes he could have afforded some better shit, and his was like $7,500. He was on
That's
the low
insane.
end, $7,500.
And there, I saw
Like,
some.
do you know how many guns and rounds I could go through with that shit?
I saw
Like-
I saw a couple that had like some crazy ass fucking stilt systems. So they were like wolves, so their legs could go back like werewolf legs and stuff like that.
Oh, jeez,
But they were
got to be into it
incorporated into the
10K a
suit, into the
piece.
suit legs and shit. It was fucking crazy.
No, dude, those
You know
first
they got to be into it north of 10K each.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
those fursuits are so fucking expensive. It's so fucking dumb. You know, I consider myself a furry, but I don't run around in them fursuits and like I've never been to a furry con. I've never done any of that horse shit. It just seems creepy to me, you know?
Sammy, here's my thing. I have some weird, goofy shit that I'm into, right? But once it hits 4 figures, like that's how cheap I am. Once it hits 4 figures, I'm out. Like I did paintball for like fucking 5 years. I maybe spent $1,000 day one to day last. I fucking collect swords and shit. I'm maybe into that shit $1,000. I've been collecting swords since I was 15. I'm 28 now. Just context.
I posted the tweet in the side chat.
American Phoenix, $5 super chat. I don't mind furries. I make tails and ears in my truck. They're good for business.
Hey, American Phoenix, I love you, baby.
Truck?
I love you, baby.
See, now, Pat, I know you could crush me with your pinky, but fuck, man, why you gotta be a brony, dude?
Oh, man.
Come on.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Pat's
I'm finding out shit I don't like about all of you.
Pat's a brony.
Wolfie's a fucking furry. Pat's a brony. Fine, funny.
Also, I'm a
Atlas
lesbian.
side.
I love you, Pat.
Schmeckle, don't forget. I'm
I
a
didn't know
lesbian.
That's always a good
Also-
coach. I'm just throwing that out there.
That one's a good thing. I like that one.
Nah. I'm just throwing that out there. You can hate me if you want. Lesbians are a waste of a good coach.
Two,
What?
actually,
What?
if they're a couple.
How are wait?
Did
How
I stutter?
are lesbians a waste of a good cooch, my man?
Round 1. Fight.
No, I'm not coming at him. I just want to know.
Because you can
No,
you
go
can
at it.
alternate between licking and plowing. Go ahead, go at me. You got shit to go at me for? Go for it. I don't give a fuck.
Pat says he's gonna fuck me up. He had daughters.
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, sure, going down and licking that shit, that's nice, and I'm sure y'all love that. But y'all gotta fake a dick.
I actually don't use the dick. My hands
Like,
are
y'all just do the tongue business.
well,
There's
I
only
mean-
so much you can do with that. I'm sorry, like I've studied physics.
You
enough to know
obviously
that
don't know
there's
how to
only
do
so no, like
you don't know how to do it, man.
no, I'm just saying that basic physics, kiddo. It's
Nah,
like
basic physics.
It's like a flesh
multiple
peninsula.
orgasms,
It can only move so many directions. You're gonna run out of shit to do.
dude. You don't
Like,
even.
why do you
know,
have
man.
all the rest of those nerve endings up there that you're not using?
Maybe we'll move away from this one before Wrath gets himself into some sort of trouble with the
Hey, Wrath,
lesbians.
you can
I don't care. Get me in the shoulder.
Wrath,
Come at
you
me.
can come over and you can watch and you can study the multiple orgasms if you would like.
You don't think I can get multiple orgasms? That's your opinion. You're welcome to your wrong opinion.
Wrath, you've been given an offer of like live porn. All right. Not everyone gets the opportunity.
It's not my first offer.
Yeah,
You can
You get
watch
it, Wrath.
the magic.
I mean, I might pick up a few tricks. I suspect I probably would. I mean, considering y'all only play half the game.
If it works out well, you can start an educational course.
Oh no, I don't need the full
Yeah, I was gonna
game.
say I'll hit up Lisa Green. Start a whole fucking sex ed business.
I don't need the full game. She's good with the whole game.
Guys, all
This
right.
guy
All right,
doesn't-
I mean, whatever y'all into. I'm not trying to convert nobody. It's all good.
I think his point was about furries, though.
Oh no, furries is a windmill that
Yeah.
you can tip at all you want, and you'll never get there.
What you got there, Schmeckle?
this is Zeph.
We got a tweet from.
If,
wants to read?
if we could get Samaj, you do the best Zeph voice.
Oh fuck! Hold on a second.
This is not going to help him get laid, dude.
I would say you're trying to make it 2 decades because that's the direction this is going.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I had something in my mouth there.
I wish I could do a better voice just to not cock block Samaj with him doing the Zeph voice.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure there's not enough women watching the stream. If I had the ballpark, I'm not looking at the chat right now. If there's a fair bit of women out there, just hit one.
Hold on, women, ladies, send Samaj nudes. Stat.
That too. I'm not going to say no. Okay.
Who would?
What? Who would what?
Say no to nudes, like
Exactly.
unless they're underage. Like,
oh yeah, don't. Yeah, no.
You don't want to accidentally become Destiny. You just don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We don't want to send Samaj to prison.
Okay, so
hey, he might get laid.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Speculate asked me to read something for him. Okay, shut up. Just some hypocritical moral fagging over at the nursery. Sorry, being cocked is hard on the throat.
Getting back to the part.
It almost sounds like there's a cuck in your mouth.
Little Miss, 150 pounds.
That's a 4.
Sorry,
More than one.
sorry, dyslexic. 450 pounds has heart got triggered yet again over flagging Atlas account. I'm starting to think that the emo chick is the is the top of the relationship, and Tonka Toy is the bottom. Save the nursery.
Wait a minute. Wasn't fucking? I thought Vamp was fake a few weeks ago, according to this fucker.
No, on the live stream last night, Zeph was like, "Oh yeah, she's a fat girl at heart."
A fat girl? Who gives a fuck?
At heart.
Oh no, she might like to eat food, but is still skinny. What an insult!
I was like, Zeph, at least fucking Tonka gets to tap that ass. What do you got? A fucking dead bird you gotta fuck.
Zeph does have something on Tonka here. Zeph, your girlfriend is certainly thinner than Tonka's.
And she got two bones.
Look, he's just throwing stones at fucking
like
glass
trying to
houses
insult-
right now.
I know. I'm just saying, like, it's stupid to insult somebody for something they're not. That's just be like, you cross-eyed motherfucker, when they're not. It's just like it doesn't land. It doesn't land.
That'd be like me calling this skinny cone over here in the top hat. Be like, "You fat son bitch."
Yeah,
I love the insult. It's kind of like you'd be really ugly if you didn't look good.
They'd be like, "Man, if you weren't so damn fine, you'd look fugly as shit."
You know, you're a real idiot, except for the smart shit you say and do.
It's like, you know what, that Einstein fella, if he weren't so damn brilliant, he'd be a dumb piece of shit.
Hey, Traname girl.
That's
Hey,
basically,
Marion, how you doing?
No, that's been fucking Zeph's tactic, at least as far as Tonka and Vamp are concerned. Fucking Vamp's 450 pounds doesn't exist. All that. Tonka has a glass eye. They don't like. There's reaching. There's fucking grasping at straws, and then there's just grabbing at thin air and saying, "I have straws."
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that guy on YouTube who fucking was scaling the building and fell. Zeph is reaching so bad, he's like him in like 2 seconds after he let go. He doesn't know he's on the way down.
Still grab something.
There's a lot of people that
is
have
in the
fallen.
chat. What's up, Aussie motherfucker?
You country faggots are just upset because Senpai Metokur noticed me and is on my side.
I have some mess suit here.
Pretty sure Metokur is not on Zev's side. He just feels sorry for the cunt.
No, he's probably either gonna do an internet insanity or a hug box or some shit.
Oh yeah. Like
I'm just
he's already
saying,
said on Twitter that he's gonna do a series on JF and Destiny, so we're gonna see the trailer park in at least something.
Oh, I love to see
Come
more
out of fucking
Destiny stuff.
nowhere.
Lauren, what's up, baby?
What up?
Hey, Thorn, how you doing?
Looking fine as fuck.
Good.
Hey,
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna need to try and turn on my fucking camera tonight.
as Thorn, she's pretty good at looking the fine as fuck business.
That's just my default state.
Hot as hell, boy.
She's in the fine as fuck business. and
Yeah,
business
she's
is
just like
good.
yeah. I just look fine for fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so suit can't pop in, but it took him, according to him, about 10 minutes to find this. Apparently, Coach Red Pill's name is very, very easily available. So the whole Jeff doxing him thing might be bullshit.
Well, I mean, here's the thing about that. Is it hard to find? I don't know. Does it matter? Do the majority of people who know about his online persona, you know, YouTube, Twitter, whatever, the majority of people know that shit.
Well, I mean,
So I mean, let me put it this way: you could
probably
literally, this is how hard it would be to dox me. Get a picture of my face from when I didn't have the beard, which was for what, like 2 months? Right,
It's in
Sprinkle?
the background, by the way.
Get a or that
I think
picture.
that's-
Like get that picture, reverse image search, you'll find my ass. You'll find my ass, you'll find my docs, you'll find my military shit.
Yeah, but the
this isn't
reason
something
is
like
why.
that. At
He's
the
a
end of it,
human.
I mean,
It's
I'm just
always
saying,
intent, man.
I'm just saying, well, intent, sure, you can argue that all you want. But if you put your shit out there and it takes 5 minutes for someone to find your shit, I'm not
let me
saying they're right to do it. I'm not saying it's okay for them to do it.
No, I'm not saying
But
that there's
you should have been more fucking careful.
no, exactly.
If you're that worried about that shit.
There should have been personal responsibility
yeah.
there.
So I'm saying
From what I'm looking at here.
it's like the bitch walking down the street, nothing but G-string.
Brad, shut the fuck up for a second.
Okay.
From what I'm looking at here, at the end of Coach Red Pill's videos, he's got been claiming the name of a company. I'm not going to give that company name out, but if you then look up that company, it is owned by Coach Red Pill's real name. It's one step away from his channel. This is the same as if link her company at the end of every video, and someone were to go, "Oh, hey, there's your fucking name right there."
What do you mean
What
by?
bothers me is whether or not it was doxing. It's the intentions Jeff had behind it.
Yeah.
He was using it as an intimidation tactic.
Like I said, it's not right and he's a cunt for doing it.
Exactly. In his own fucking words, he's a cunt for doing it.
Yeah, if you have to.
But here's the deal, though. The coach could have taken precautions that he obviously didn't take.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, is Jeff a cunt? But
here's the thing.
if coach is that worried about his shit, he should have been more careful.
Here's the thing. It's very hard to be careful with, like, you so much as put a photo online. And let me tell you guys a story. Do you guys remember the incident at a Subway where these kids were sticking their feet into the loaves of bread and into the salads? They posted it up on the internet.
What?
Yeah, this was like
Ew.
years and years ago. You want to know how they found out which Subway it was? Someone who just knows general IT dove into the code of the photo itself, found a longitude and latitude, and just phoned the place. That's how easy it is to dox someone. It's not
One
hard.
second. We got $5 from American Phoenix. Yay, the Vampire Queen has arrived. I am now happy. And then Annie says, but when do we accept everyone in this is a piece of shit? If you're most of us, it was a long time ago. A long fucking time ago.
Yeah, it's true.
We're all
It's like if
pieces
you're
of
most of us,
shit.
it's kind of like we all done shitty shit.
Oh, for sure.
I've always been
Hell
kind of
yeah.
shit. Wait, what?
I am the only one that's come out of this with clean hands.
He's got jokes. I like it.
That's a good one. Well, yeah, like it's pretty easy to go after people if it depends on what whoever is looking for the information knows. And again, like Wrath was saying, how much is just out there in a very kind of silly manner. Like how Wrath and Schmecker were saying, like CRP's docs is like a click away, literally, due to his own folly.
Very, to find. Like Suit said, it took him less than 10 minutes. And I mean, it's a step away. You look up the fucking company list. Sorry.
But the thing
listed
is,
video, and you'll fucking find him.
like, is doxing looking up the information, or is doxing what you do with the information once you get it? Because
I'm making the information.
I've
public.
always felt like it's the latter. It's the what you do with it when you got it. So
Yeah.
it's,
It's the latter.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's kind of
collecting
the
but here's the thing. I think it's worse the more work the former takes.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. I would say like it does weigh mostly because like the docs is me seeing it and never like some random asshole putting it out there and me seeing it. I think that's
Right.
what like makes it fully a docs, right?
Yeah, yeah, but here's the thing. It's like, just like two people in this hangout. If someone in our chat were to open up a new tab and do some reverse image searches and shit, if they could even find Samaj, it would take them a long time. To find me,
Samaj is
to
the
find
easiest.
me, even with the beard, I would be 5 minutes of some Google Scholarly away from finding. You can find my full fucking name. You could probably find my current address because I've lived here more than once. Just throwing that out there. But like Samaj, like you don't got his face, nothing. Like,
And he just doxed me in the
I'm just
chat
saying.
a second
I'm
ago.
just saying the more shit you put out there about you, the easier you are to dox. So
Yep.
I'm not saying it's your fault you got doxed, but the easier you make it, the less safe your shit is. That's all I'm saying.
When I started with the internet and YouTube and whatnot, I started knowing that this might be a potential thing that would happen to me, and I made myself like be at. If that makes any sense, like this could happen, which is not to blame anybody who's been doxxed. But
my assumption is if I ever get to that point, I'll probably be doxxed before I hit 1,000 subscribers. That's just kind of the assumption I've been operating under. I'm at like 400 something, so, and I don't put out content, so I doubt I'm ever going to hit that number. But even if I do, my expectation is that my shit's going to get out by then.
Yeah,
That's why I'm taking precautions.
it doesn't take
Probably
a
at work.
lot.
As long as I don't say some straight up racist shit, they're not going to fire me. So go ahead, dox me.
You don't remember some of the drunker streams, do you? You've gone to some dark racist places.
So what? It's like, okay, you know what? The average stream shit that I joke about with my boss. He's black. Think I'm gonna get fired for that shit? I'll just be like, I was drunk, I wasn't on the clock, I didn't even work for you back then. He's gonna be like, all right, whatever.
I thought this
job would
country
be
was racist, though. How come they let a black person be the boss of a white man?
let
That's
a
some
black
fucked up
person be
shit.
president.
They done goofed, man. They done fucking goofed.
I know they're not doing a very good job at this whole white supremacy thing.
Right?
Yeah,
Fucking that shit up bad.
that whole that whole ingrained white supremacy.
I was gonna say Richard Spencer rolled up to the office and said he was gonna pull his support, and we were all like, "Aight, whatever."
That's just too bad because I get my, my white privilege checks. They're signed off by Richard Spencer.
Yeah, I was gonna say he signs mine too, and I ain't got one since Christmas. I kind of feel like that shit ain't rolling.
You didn't even get the Christmas bonus?
Nah, man, he cut me off like right before. I swear, it's fourth.
You know, I've been on the
Yeah,
LGBT
he just cut
wagon
my
for
ass off.
years. I've been on the LGBT wagon for years, and I still haven't got my fucking toaster oven.
Got that jelly of the month club.
No, I think that too many people are jumping on the LGBT bandwagon, so I think they dropped the prize from a toaster down to a beer cozy.
Yeah, I think yelling cozy town this year.
I actually got a fucking beer cozy from the last Pride Parade I went to.
See, there you go.
I've got a question.
I called it.
Dolphin's got a question. What up?
For anybody in that community that sits there and talks about LGBTQI plus whatever they are, have we gotten enough letters in this thing that we can just call it not straight and be done with it?
I call it the alphabet soup community.
I mean, well, basically, it just means not straight.
I mean, I think the 90s had it right. Can't we just call them faggots?
I always thought the word queer just covered everything nicely, but you know.
But no, but faggot doesn't mean a gay person anymore. Kind of faggot means a faggot.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
I thought that queer was a good umbrella term.
Queer is
gay.
Well,
what about
just
the
the gay person? Why not gay?
Because then you have bisexual people and transsexual people. Just go queer. It covers everybody.
See,
yeah,
that's
but they
the masculine
call them bisexual.
term. But gay is the masculine term, and that's the patriarchy controlling mind.
Yeah.
Gay is actually the umbrella term for all.
You should listen to me about this.
Bitch, are you gay?
It is, but Dolphin's kind of right.
Quit fag-splaining.
No, it's just like how it used to be DLBT, and then it had to be LGBT because the lesbians were getting butthurt. They weren't first.
Was that dogs?
Huh?
Did you say D or G?
G.
Oh, okay, I thought you said D. I'm like, what does dogs have got to do with anything?
Dog gay pride parade.
Are you shaming people who like to have sex with dogs?
Yes.
Yes,
I am.
Yes. Stop being such a bigot.
Hey, no, fuck them. They're ruining peanut butter for everybody. You can't allow that to keep happening.
Dude, have y'all seen the
What's their brain associated with that shit?
Thank you so much, Malcolm.
Listen. Skippies does not want to be the official brand of dog fucking.
You know what?
Right?
If you would stop looking at videos up and sending them to people, then I wouldn't be eating Nutella these days.
Have you guys?
Wait a minute. Rewind and freeze. What's about Skippy and dog fucking?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Guys, hold on. Shut up. Wolfie, what was that?
Have you guys seen the chick who advocates for fucking dogs?
Whitney, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
That's
about
a
it?
yes.
Well, I didn't know her name, but my boy Upchurch did a reaction video to that shit. I posted in the side chat.
Who hasn't reacted to her? My God, she's
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
insane.
Beer Varian says every party requires at least one poo jabber.
No, it's a poop job. Poop job.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, Samaj is getting close.
Fuck you.
That's now being gay.
I figured
See, did you hear that? That's obvious evidence. He's getting close, man. I think it's the hat that's doing it for him, Schmeckle. You should probably take it off and let us see that you're really bald underneath.
Yeah, underneath there, I'm more than
There's the
bald.
dolphin in the hat.
Don't have the top of a head.
Apparently, I'm not very funny. I don't know what to tell you, John Doe. Go fuck yourself while I fuck your wife. How
Who
about
the
that?
fuck are you talking to?
I don't know. I'm drunk. I'm ready to fight. I don't know.
Yeah, you were ready to fight earlier. Jesus fucking
Here
Christ.
comes Wolfie with the bar stool again.
Hey, if they wouldn't shut the fuck up about stupid shit they don't know a goddamn thing about. Fucking Mad Dog.
This is what happens when you argue with Mad Dog.
Fucking bullshit.
You just end up angry.
Well, Mad Dog's a retard, so you can't blame him for it.
Who the fuck is Mad Dog?
I know, but I'm about
worry about it.
I'm about to zip out. Y'all have a good night.
Wow.
All right, Raph,
later.
take it easy, man.
Peace out, Raph.
Peace.
Fire up.
There we go. So now that Wrath is gone, well, let's all talk about how we do our hair. I was trying to push back from Wally. Once Samaj drops out, we can talk about sex.
So you got that whole Family Guy Meg thing going on with your hat, right?
Yeah, above this line, it's just flat.
Yeah.
This thing just kind of balances there. It's
like it's sitting on a table.
Exactly. When I take it off, if I sit down, you can actually rest things on it. It's exactly as flat as the top of the hat. Considerably shorter.
You know what would have been awesome if like Kid and Play had gotten some ill custom top hat he could fit right over his hair, and then he could just take that badass motherfucking hat off, and his hair would be all it would still be all fucking poofed up.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be fucking awesome.
Imagine
I'm gonna
he gets a haircut.
or not drop, but I'm gonna disappear for a little bit. Oh, Wolfie, run this shit.
Oh hell.
Yeah, Wolfie, run it into the ground.
Well,
Burn the bitch down!
welcome to the last ever episode of the Cunt Stream.
I don't know about that. With that said, though, we should probably go find our most favorite type of midget porn.
Yeah, even if this shit tanks, Schmeckel's gonna fucking hang on to this for dear life. Hang on to this show for dear life. He's gonna have 3 viewers, 3 subs left.
All right, no, smash that like button now. Save the Cunt Stream. Save it.
Give it a like ratio that Stephen Blackman would be proud of.
Dear Darian yelled that he said Schmeckel's gonna go rub one out. Actually, he'd probably. You know, I don't know why he'd leave the couch to go do that. He'd probably just stay on the couch.
Yeah, he could just like scoot over a seat.
Yeah, you just
you should see the dirty stains on the spot between him and where his wife always sits.
You just pull a dark side Phil, start beating off on
The couch has seen some shit. We should put together GoFundMe to save the couch.
It's not just any couch; it's the casting couch.
What the fuck? Who is
that's what he calls it.
Sucking on some roast nuts right now, dude? Like, was that Samaj?
I wanted crackers, damn it.
Was that you, Samaj?
No, I was.
It was Lady Thorn.
That sounded like the goddamn Uganda Knuckles tribe.
Well, the Uganda.
It sounded like you were giving the mic a blowjob, man.
Uganda Knuckles.
Oh my god, the Uganda Knuckles. Oh my god, I actually just started watching some of those fucking videos. It's so magical.
Hey, Samaj,
It's like the best.
do you know the way? Do you know the way?
Do I know the way to Uganda?
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? I know the way.
Have you seen my queen?
Well, I have not seen your queen. No, the queen. I have not seen her.
Best bit of cancer of this month.
That is the cancer, but it's the most glorious cancer.
It's the best meme I've seen in a while.
It's to those of you who don't know, essentially what some people did is they made a deformed midget version of Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog, and they would give him like a Ugandan accent, and it'd be a bunch of people doing fake accents, looking for their queen, witnessing a wedding, and other kind of shenanigans. And it's the most autistic meme stuff ever.
It's beautiful.
It's the main reason why
VR chat, so it's obviously cancer.
I want a VR headset just for this. Just to try this out. I want to know the way.
Do you know the way?
I want to sniff. I'm going.
I think VR chat is going to be like a new portal for memes that we're just not going to see coming. I think
people in Uganda are so happy about this. They're just like, oh great, somebody's finally talking about a country that doesn't involve killing the gays.
Except now they'll be memeing about like Ebola.
You have Ebola.
You have Ebola.
And then they'll be like,
you cannot find
us.
Speak to him, brothers.
Speak to him, brothers. You cannot find a way unless you have Ebola. You have Ebola? I give you Ebola.
I am worse than the devil.
We gotta get off this.
Just listen. Just wait for the clan hood avatars to start popping up. Then shit's gonna get real.
Oh,
isn't Ebola a government conspiracy like fucking Zika virus?
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
I don't know if I'd say it's the government. I more likely believe it's the lizard people.
Well, I mean,
they are the government. Fucking hello, they want shit. Samaj, come on.
Well,
I mean, remember when we freaked out about Ebola?
They live in the hollow earth. That's why they make up lies about volcanoes to keep us from digging too deep. Samaj.
Look, no. We have to remember.
A lizard person. That's what he means by draining the swamp. He's trying to battle them from the inside.
Look, I'm just saying, like, the government that you think of, they're not really the ones in charge. They're just sort of figureheads to make you think they're in charge. The lizard people are the ones who actually are in charge, and we don't elect them. They spy their way in.
It's Kellogg's, isn't it? Those bastards are taking us over with cereal.
Well, obviously,
am I on
Kellogg's,
the Cunt stream or Infowars?
a little bit of both at this point. Look, we know that Kellogg's was obviously working for them because, like, Dr. Kellogg, he's the one that brought back the whole circumcision thing.
And I hear that he changed his name from to Kellogg from Frankenstein. That's just a rumor. Just throwing it out there. But
He also invented graham crackers.
I swear to God, that wasn't to poison the well against Dr. Kellogg.
He actually made cornflakes as an anti-masturbatory aid.
Yep.
Yeah, he was very much against sex. And
it works. Have you ever tried fapping with cornflakes?
I don't like corn. I'm not a cornflakes fan myself. I'm more into cuck flakes.
It's an excellent deterrent. Cornflakes are an excellent.
Look,
cereal.
If you like cornflakes and you want to enjoy it without the effects of like not getting a boner, make sure you have the Frosted Flakes because they're great.
But I want the boner.
I want the boner. That's why I get the sugar.
People are naming the shadowy lizard people in the chat. George Soros and Matt Damon oh no, that's you, Dolphin. Fuck you.
Oprah's one of them too.
Obviously, Oprah's one of them. Did you hear?
Like, how do you think that she got all those gifts under all those chairs? Under each and every single one of those chairs is the hole right back down to the lizard people layer.
You're not supposed to know about that, man. You notice how his mic went dead right after he stopped talking? CIA. Telling you. And the tinfoil hats don't work. You actually have to line them with like a wire copper mesh for it to... Oh, wait. Wrong stream.
It has to have a Faraday cage on the inside.
You need some glass chips on the right and left temples.
Can I do a tinfoil Faraday cage?
Yes, there you go.
Awesome.
So we get a $5 super chat from American Phoenix. Let's all come together and figure out how to widen the portals so Thorn can enter our world and take her place as queen. I
don't know
cool
if the ready for Thorn.
I'm like, as long as she's willing to abdicate for, like, let's say, limited federal government with state control.
I'm willing to vote for. I'm willing to back Thorn as my queen as long as she. Do you promise a pony for everybody? Everybody gets a pony.
I only follow her if she knows the way. Do you know the way?
Hello, my queen.
I do know the way.
You know the way.
Do you know the way?
I know the way.
As long as Thorn lets me hit that pussy, she can be queen of whatever she wants.
You have Ebola?
This goes for celebration.
I think I missed this bit.
Celebrate.
No, Thorn, you don't want it. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I was degrading women there for a second. No one needs to see this dumpster fire.
She is not an object. She's a woman.
This is the cunt stream. We practically degrade women all the time.
You might as well fuck a dumpster fire.
Well, at least I'd be fucking something. Lord knows it's been 8 years.
Hey, at least you ain't cuck for cash.
Yeah, true enough.
Oh, AP's in the chat. All hail Blue Whale, my nigga.
Cash is still better than cucking for free.
All hail Blue Whale.
All hail fried power in this bitch.
You see, here's the funny thing. When Zeph was having a thing for Lizz, not Lizz, Tranime, Lizz was doing a stream for Tranime for her van. And Lizz even admitted that she said, is beautiful. Better looking than her. So if you think about it, Zeph actually downgraded to Lizz. Think about that for a minute.
Probably.
I told you why she downgraded. Because Tranime didn't have a husband.
Yeah, there was that non-cuck factor.
You know, there's those Riley Dennis videos that tell you that you're a bigot if you're not attracted to trans people. Now, I'm not, you know, any guy can fall for a trap, which is still gay. It's not cool, but even if you can tell it's a guy, like, because I can kind of Traname, if you're in the chat, so I can tell that you're a guy. I can tell that you're trans, but you're still more attractive than Lizz. Way more fucking attractive.
Oh yeah.
I'm not.
Traname says, damn right he downgraded.
But there are still trans people that I'd hook up with before I'd hook up with fucking Lizz. It's like
that
in a heartbeat.
I feel like that's with everyone here.
Okay, so trying to make girl in the chat says, problem is he likes them slick with no tread. Mine is brand new. Oh.
Ooh.
Well.
God damn. Huh?
So
What's
is
the
that
warranty
like
on that motherfucker?
So is that like grade A manufactured pussy?
What's the warranty on that motherfucker?
Like
industrial production.
Like I don't live in, you know, I'm gonna
Is
take
the warranty broken if you break the seal?
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna take this off of Porno Stash from Orange is the New Black. I don't live in the past, man. That pussy was designed. That pussy is perfect. So what Zeph ultimately did was give up a perfect pussy for 2 buttholes.
Which he's not even.
I'm sure at least one of those buttholes was tight at one point.
Well, and let's be honest here. Those are 2 buttholes he's never going to get. Because it's
all right, guys.
Cultural connection does not mean physical.
Can you guys imagine if Riley Dennis and Lizz hooked up and had a fucking illegitimate love baby?
I don't want to.
What would that baby look like?
Dude, he missed out on perfect grade A pussy for a woman with 2 buttholes looking like a goddamn meth addict.
Oh shit, the bitching witch has a very good question. Is there a seal? Do they, like, when they manufacture them, do they put a hymen in there? Or what's the deal there?
I would imagine so.
It's the part where they put the plastic that you peel off right when you first get it.
That's like the most inconvenient part. I'd be like, nah, leave that shit out.
We've hooked up extra nerve endings so you'll really feel when this thing tears.
I don't know, Traname, what is your insight on that pussy?
And how fun is the plastic to peel off?
Traname, don't dox your pussy for us. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, no, don't show. No. That's not what I'm advocating for. Fuck's sake. Benny, shut up. You little
We just want a verbal picture.
And what I want to know is how come the defect products that come off the line don't have a warning sticker on them? Or come at a discount. At least give me 20% off that motherfucker.
The first time
would that be Lizz?
Like the dented cans at the supermarket.
Thorn,
the first time you got nailed when the guy pulled out, was there a sticker that said inspected by number 7?
Ren,
No.
I gotta give a shout out to my girl Ren. Thank you so much. They are beautiful. I would.
Did she send you boobs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love Ren. She my girl. She has no problem sending the boobies.
Voodoo Magic 101, yes. Yes, very deformed.
According to Traname Girl, mine is really soft, like satin sheets.
Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds amazing.
Fuck satin sheets.
I would not be adverse to. I mean, I don't live in the past. I don't live in the past.
It's better than cornflakes for sure.
No corn.
Yeah, I do hope Traname and all of our other transsexual, transgendered viewers and shit like that do realize it's nothing against you. It's just hilarious.
It is very
Left into trannies, and then he went for a chick that happens to look and sound exactly like a bad tranny.
Dude, he missed out on probably the best pussy he will ever get.
Wait. You saying that he was going to get some at one point?
Who knows, man? Who
I mean,
knows?
think about it. That's like scientifically perfect pussy.
It's like
That is the
anything is
perfect
possible.
pussy.
Statistically, anything is possible. Statistically, Zeph might not be a cuck at some point in his life.
Well, he's not. Well, give him a little bit. Of
He
credit
holds
because he actually-
in his
No,
favor.
Give Zeph a little bit of credit because someone did fuck him at one point because he has a kid. Remember that shit.
Oh.
Really?
Bane 666 in the chat, and he asks, "Liz isn't a tranny?"
Tranime Girl says that was the plan. None of this emotional connection crap.
Yeah,
Oh,
a lot of
well.
us were shocked as well. The first thing I asked Wrath, who was the one who introduced me to Liz, I still haven't forgiven him. The first thing I asked him was, "So, Liz, tranny or no?" And of course, he gives me the no, she has a disease answer. Meth wasn't a factor back then. I mean, it was a factor in Liz, but we didn't know. You can't blame us for that.
Silence. Goddamn.
I
Great
think-
sister on that.
Sure.
I have to
I
ask, who
thought
actually
was just
seen the
sitting
stream?
there taking a moment. We
actually
all had to meet Liz.
7-minute lull. Are you guys familiar with the 7-minute lull?
No.
Nah.
No, actually.
It's on an average of every 7 minutes, no matter what size of group there is a pause in the conversation. On an average of every 7 minutes. It's called a 7-minute lull. It's what we just experienced right there.
Oh wow. Was that like did Wrath leave like 7 minutes ago?
I don't know.
7 minutes.
Possibly.
Why
Feels
is-
like 1 minutes.
Why is I Am Cancer calling me a nigger?
Because he's a dipshit.
That's I Am Cancer. That's what he
Yeah,
does.
he's cancer,
Yeah.
dude.
I
Well,
hate to break it to you, but she's not black. I swear.
nah.
He's calling me a nigger as well. So
Yeah, everybody.
that's a little more true, but yeah.
Oh, well, he's perfectly inclined to call me that, but make sure you add snow on there before you say nigger because you want to be politically correct. Okay?
Yeah, and you gotta go potato for me.
All right,
Uh,
Tranime Girl says not only is mine new, he'd have been the first post-op. He turned that down.
Yeah, I would assume if you're into trannies, that's probably a big thing. It's like taking their.
That's popping a cherry. That is legit popping a cherry. I think.
He missed out. He is a true cuck.
Billy Bong wants to come on. Yeah, Billy.
Hell yeah.
Where can I send you the link? I heard you don't have Twitter no more.
Billy Bong is the man.
I'll send it to him. I'm sub to it. He's got a new Twitter account. I got it.
Okay. Yeah, send it along.
We should probably get.
Billy lost his Twitter. Fucking Annie lost hers.
A lot of people are losing their Twitters tonight.
See, I lost mine a little while back, but they gave it back. They smiled favorably upon me.
And on the third day, you rose again.
I did.
Like a shitlord
very
Jesus.
convenient.
like a fucking shitlord Jesus.
They couldn't have timed it better. They literally gave me a reason to develop a messiah complex.
I distinctly
Thank you,
remember,
Twitter. Like you didn't have a big enough head already.
I do
Exactly.
distinctly remember that you changed your name, your handle there on Twitter to like I Rise Again or something.
Schmeckel has risen.
Yeah. That was I saw that and went, oh fuck, this is going straight to his head, isn't it? Oh fuck.
Obviously.
So in the spirit of internet polls of the past, I ran a poll: should Logan Paul commit seppuku? And I ran this during the Cunt News Net last night, and I got an 89% yes. So I think we should shoot this over to him, and let's see if he can do it.
But do you think that Logan Paul deserves a traditionally honorable death?
No, not at all.
If he
No,
if he
no,
wait
no.
if wait
But
if he
he's not
does it, can I
Japanese.
film it?
Oh no, he's already gonna have the rights.
He needs
to
to be
that.
drawn and quartered so he can't fucking dab no more.
All right. So Malcolm has presented on the side chat a Lizz tweet.
This is via Dolphin.
Okay. Oh wait, I can't pull that one up. I'm blocked.
Well,
Wait,
head to
what?
my Twitter. I just screenshot it and put it up.
God damn it, Malcolm, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure that people can see this.
Oh man.
Because for some reason she doesn't have me blocked, and I have trolled her quite a few
Well,
times.
Hold
you know,
on.
man,
Follows me.
that
She still
man.
follows me.
Yeah, here, let me present it. We should have someone read it in the appropriate Liz voice.
Hey,
Oh,
how you
fuck.
doing?
The
Oh
Liz
yeah,
voice is
coming over to you guys.
You got to do years of math.
I can take a stab at it if it loads for me.
Hey guys, it's me, Liz. You want to take a hit at my pipe?
Hey guys, this is Liz. I killed this bird.
Right.
Hold on, look. If you want to do a Liz reptile, you got to start from the same starting point that she started from. So we need a dude.
I just hurt myself.
Me so certain he the pony has disabled Zeph's Twitter for 7 days. If not longer, his Twitter removed his phone number from his account. Thanks, pony boy. You got called an asshole, and Zeph said moral faggotry. Wow, you're a real peach of a person.
It's because you're fucking harassing him.
He's talking about Geek Thulu in
Nope.
No, she's
No,
talking about
she's
Gabe the Pony.
talking about
Gabe the Pony.
Gabe, fucking Panda Bearing, fucking
Tiny Ninja.
all the other names.
Yeah, he was talking about it on his Twitter today and basically saying that her, Zeph, and a few people that hang out around them have been harassing him for weeks now.
And we got another $5 from American Phoenix. Lady Thorne was the best part of the Cunt News Network.
Thank you.
Yeah, the Cunt News Network, it went well last night. Obviously there were some issues, but we can smooth those out as we go.
Yes.
Already working on it.
There will be fewer animals harmed in the making of the next Cunt News Network show. Fewer.
If you look at this tweet here, you get first off the thanks Pony Boy. All I'm thinking is the fucking outsiders. The fucking stay gold.
Stay gold, pony boy.
Pony boy.
But if you look down here, you got a little fuck. What's he called? Arcanu Gray or something like that. Their personal Yobi replacement. They lost a Yobi and they gained this guy. So if you do end up going Kilroy, you don't gotta worry about Yobi no more. It'll be this guy you'll be facing. They
downgraded. I miss Yobi.
Yeah, at least Yobi had a Samaj-made avatar, like a classy fucking internet presence.
Yeah.
You know,
all
that,
the classiest motherfuckers.
That motherfucker got me flagged, and all I wanted him to do was put on a skirt, some high heels, and show me how to twerk, since he's acting like such a fucking vagina.
How's it going, Billy?
Hello.
Billy, what's up, brother?
What's up, guys?
My dude, Billy Bong.
Rob, Malcolm. Holy shit. What's up, everyone? I
How
am
goes it, man?
very disappointed with the quality of Liz Reptile impersonations, I have to say.
Well, then hit us with your best.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Fucking
Billy.
put up or shut up, motherfucker.
You got the floor, man.
You guys gonna put me on the spot now?
Yeah.
You put yourself on the spot.
You came
really
in here
think-
and said, yeah, go for it.
You really think you can come into our stream, piss all over the place, and then
Just like get up and walk away.
You
Come
don't
on.
piss on my leg and tell me it's raining.
How about we go play some Quiplash?
all right, that's actually
Okay,
pretty
It's
good.
that's-
gotta be
a little bit
30% more whiny.
Give me something to say. Let's see.
All right,
If you
chat,
don't give me
that's
$1,000, I'll smash this bird with my mallet.
Failure stole Tonka from me. He was my friend first.
I gave you friends.
Why don't you?
Yes.
All right, I'll tell you what,
Listen,
Billy. Why
all I
don't you
wanted
tell us?
was for you guys to donate to my GoFundMe.
Why don't you tell us about the emotional connection you have with Zeph?
Let me in the stream. I have a stronger emotional connection to Suds.
Rest in peace, Suds.
Rest in peace to the meth bird.
You can't be hurt in heaven.
There's all the meth you can eat.
Failure and Tonker killed him. They talked about him, and the next day he died.
Internet violence, I tell you, man.
Oh, Skinny Nemo suggested give me your man juice, Failure.
Give me your man juice, Failure.
Failure accomplished. Please give me your man juice. I'm cracking right now. It's not going that well.
I can see that.
Jaworski, please defend me.
Annie says in the chat, stop ruining your voice.
Sugar.
Don't worry, Annie. We're all good.
Jeff Holiday, please defend me. I gave you friends.
Sorry.
Many comparisons.
Oh my god, that was the best. I gave you friends, and oh my god, that was
and the laugh.
You betrayed me.
You betrayed me.
We didn't already know that Liz has a bit of a messiah complex.
With all these Liz fucking impersonations, I feel like I got like the shittiest Elvis impersonator convention of all time, except for impersonator Liz. It's like, god damn.
Schmeckle, did you invite Liz onto this shit?
He's blocked. I don't think that
he's blocked.
Well, Liz is always welcome to come. I would once again like to pass the invitation along to Liz if she would like to come and speak with me or with any of the beautiful people I have on my panel right now. She's more than welcome to pop in. If somebody would please send her the link.
Benny.
Why
Get
would I
on
gotta
it.
do shit? No, fuck you.
I'm not. All right,
Hold on. You know what? I don't think I'm blocked.
Well,
from Liz?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm blocked.
Get on it, boys.
Don't care enough to check.
Also, I don't. She's not probably going to show up because
no, she won't. But Zeph will.
I'll send the message.
I don't know about that. But here's the thing. Ever since that legendary, I do consider it a legendary stream where the emotional connection line came out, they pretty much decided to never come on the Cunt stream again because they'll be quote mined like crazy.
So
now,
fucking, we gotta give the courtesy.
Now, however, they might come on to gloat. They say, "Hey, Metokur didn't get on our case. We're innocent."
Metokur fucking exonerated us because he didn't point out how shitty we are, just how shitty Kraut is.
Hell
that makes
yeah,
us
man.
innocent.
Why not?
No, yeah, send her the link. We'll get her on here. Well, we probably won't get her on here, but at least she
sent
can't
her the link.
That we didn't invite her.
It'll be Liz. It'll be Liz Honorian, you know.
Okay.
We might get the Zeph instead. You never know. There's the chance she might just share the link. I mean, we've seen that from their
Trying Girl says, if Zeph is innocent, I'm pregnant. I love you, Trying Girl.
By the way, if you would all like to politely, very politely, send Liz a tweet or a DM letting her know that she's been invited. And letting her know that I give my I'm gonna pull up the camera here so she can see my.
Invited her. I DM'd her the link. She's got it definitely.
But if the rest of you,
I was writing a nice passionate little note about.
One moment.
Michael would love to have her come into the Cunt stream.
Not only would I love it, Liz, you have my guarantee that I will make sure it's not a shouting match. You can say your bit. I'm not saying I'll be nice. But it will not be a shouting match, and I will not let all of my panel fucking dogpile you. It will be you and me.
Yeah, I mean, after all, we let Billy Bong come in here and piss all over the place.
Exactly.
I didn't. I have no beefs with Liz. I was just doing little impressions. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah.
I also want to say, seeing how we have about 132 people watching right now. Thanks for coming on and then watching the stream, guys. Why the fuck haven't you hit the like button? 133, only 51 likes. Come on.
There's 52 on mine. You didn't. You gotta.
Yeah,
refresh.
I got 52.
Well, that's not enough.
What did it
It's
count?
not-
You fucking
Yeah.
monkey.
Hey,
It's not
did you not
33.
count the 6 dislikes? That's 60 total. That's less than half.
Yeah, our viewers aren't very
That's less than half.
We know that
Yes,
already.
it is.
I want an active crowd in here. I want them doing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, click those buttons, mash those dials, pull some levers.
Yeah, hit every fucking button.
Okay,
Oh,
Annie.
what could go wrong?
Annie says in the chat that she says, "I will have a beef with Billy Bong." Does she mean? Okay, I could take that 3 different ways. And
You
I'm just
can't
wondering
have
which
my
way-
beef, Annie.
Yeah, what way do you mean? There are 3 different ways I could take that.
No
You'll
beef
have
for
to
you.
explain yourself, Annie.
All the beef.
But I'm thinking this situation is probably, for most of us, drawing itself to an end. I think at some point when you dig in the hole, you just fucking you can't dig any further.
At some point,
Dirt
you hit
starts to
fucking
fall in
China,
your
right?
hair.
At some point, you just hit fucking China.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're gonna disappear as they realize that not only does nobody like them, but we're gonna stop caring about them, stop paying any attention to them, because they had their moment. Their moment
They
wasn't
only
a
have
good
like
one.
3.
They're
But they
gonna
have-
end up like Dusty, and just like the only relevance they have is just tweeting out dumb shit that's just against.
No, I
They
couldn't
only have
use
has
that
to be against them.
I'm sorry, I have to ask, who's Dusty?
Dusty
Oh.
Smith.
No, I'm
Back
done.
up.
It was totally going along with the. No, he's not.
Ace-
He's not relevant enough to remember at this point. That's
A slightly related thing just fucking happened to me. The reason my doggo started barking is because there were police at my door just now.
What?
And we were talking
swatted?
about doxing and all this shit. No, they had the wrong fucking apartment. But it scared the shit out of me for a second.
like, am I
Just
being
one
swatted?
question. I
Am I
have
being
one.
fucking swatted? After I just talked about this?
Dude, turn on your camera. Turn it on.
I just have one question though.
My
How
husband's in
many
a
dead
towel.
hookers do you have in your apartment?
No, but there was a large black man in a towel that answered the door.
Malcolm, what the fuck are you doing there?
I was just gonna ask Thorne one question. Were they
you didn't
looking
get
for Skippy
shot?
though?
Malcolm is not the only black.
Were they looking for Skippy? No.
He
They
didn't
did
get
not know
shot?
their way.
They didn't take him out with extreme prejudice. A black man coming to the door armed with a towel.
No, they're pretty chill actually. They're just like, is this 3F? Nope.
Do you
Wrong
not
apartment.
know how to read?
There's no numbers on the door, actually, to be fair. It's
Oh,
really stupid.
well.
Maybe we
you're
haven't
on the
gotten
third
around
floor?
to it yet.
Yeah, they got the right floor, just the wrong building.
When you move in, they show you where your
Wrong
place
building.
is one time. After that, it's on you.
Yeah,
I also
pretty
want to
much.
say, well, hopefully that, yeah. Psycho216, I wanted to just sort of reply to you. Dude, we have an emotional connection. I shouldn't have to entertain you to hit the like button. Just do it. Do it.
Dude,
Emotional
come on,
connection.
come on, dude. We have 140 IQs here.
Psycho
We're
in the
based
chat
as fuck.
says, Lady
Based
Thorne, hide
as
the ethical
fuck.
child porn. Destiny is trying to swat you.
Oh dear.
The ethical child porn.
Well, he gave them the wrong apartment number, so he fails even at that.
That ethical child porn.
That was something else.
Well, no,
It's ethical because they approved.
I see what Destiny's.
Essential.
Destiny will pick. He's a classic fucking contrarian. He's gonna pick the side that nobody supports, and he's gonna argue it, but
For no reason. He
that
doesn't give a fuck
he
about
won't
it.
argue it just on an intellectual basis. He starts to get too into the idea of winning, and that's when he'll start to say really fucking stupid shit.
So
like
he argues.
ethical child porn.
So he argues the way that Bill Burr explains women arguing is like when they're right, they argue the point, and when they're wrong, they go rogue. They just shoot all over the fucking place.
Exactly.
Ban women.
Well, no, I meant as applies to Destiny, but
Ban Destiny.
Underage women.
So ban girls?
Yes.
Yes, ban girls.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, I would
just
like to
ban
remind
children.
you, anybody in the chat, if you are under the age of 18, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
This is not for you. Go away. It's
Or at
18
least-
and over, like drag shows are supposed to be.
Yeah, it's a
I
school
want to
night.
see your parents' signature and DM to me, fucking right now. Right now,
I
motherfucker.
don't want to see your
School
parents.
night, go to bed.
I don't care if your parents say you can be here. You're not welcome. Get the fuck out. It's 12:30 in the fucking morning. On a fucking what day is it?
Monday.
Monday.
It's Tuesday now. It's a school night, regardless.
Yeah, get the fuck to bed. Hey, if you're good, I won't tell your mom what you're gonna do before bed. Jesus fucking Christ! I'm sorry. We can't have young people here anymore. Destiny ruined your chance to be able to watch shit.
Yep.
I would have sat here and quietly just allowed you to be there as long as you didn't say anything. Now just get the fuck out. If you're under 18, you're not wanted.
You're a liability. Get out.
Exactly. You're a liability. And also, I mean, Samaj requests nudes a lot. Don't
Rex, you gotta start carding people at the door.
Fuck, I request nude.
Exactly. Your presence could get a lot of people in trouble. Mainly Samaj and Wolfie.
Once you're 18, come back and we'll talk.
Yeah, once you're 18, come right back and
don't miss a show or you're a fucking cunt.
Yeah. We'll love you once you're 18. Especially if you're hot, blonde, thin, and into Samaj.
Or at the very least, have money for us.
Or that.
Hashtag smash Samaj.
We don't need
Get
a
that
young one for that.
hashtag
We can actually probably get a discount on an older one.
What, an older Smash? Yeah.
No, yeah. I was thinking of a
Samaj, would you fuck
Canadian
somebody around your
prostitute.
mom's age?
No.
No?
No.
Shit.
It's $30, dude. Come on.
Well, hold on. How old is Samaj's mom?
All right.
Samaj
If it came
says-
down to
And
if it
he's
came down to somebody in your mom's age, or say like newly single Lena Dunham,
No.
Oh,
God.
No.
Lena
got-
Dunham was with someone.
yeah, I know.
Right?
But hey,
Apparently, man.
like I said, the universe is writing itself again, the way it should be.
Didn't she do creepy shit to her sister?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Wrote about
sure.
it
No,
too.
why is everybody the pedophiles?
Oh no. She flat out molested her sister. That's
Yeah.
what she did.
Yeah, where's that Me Too hashtag?
I don't fucking know.
Like, does her sister not have Twitter?
Her sister was actually apparently just didn't care when she was asked.
Oh no, she was unconscious, so it was actually great.
Give it 5
it's
years,
so-
she'll know what's up.
I know about the whole like Lane Dunham molesting her sister thing because everyone at one point talked about it so much, and like it got like to a point where I just got like so fucking angry because I just can't stand anyone who fucks with kids. I can't stand it.
Yeah, and nothing's
I'm pretty
done.
sure no one does, and nothing happened. She didn't go to jail.
Unless
Nothing
you're
happened.
Destiny, then
No, I just sold a bunch of books.
Oh yeah, so she sold like hundreds of books, but like the thing was, her sister goes like, "I didn't have a problem with it," and I'm like, "I know that's fucking
That's why we made a law called statutory rape,
right."
because there's a statute for when you're legally allowed to consent.
Fucking Doku in the chat. Her sister is choosing to live her life as a gay man.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Riley?
look, you're Lena Dunham's little sister. What do you do?
Who knows? Look,
What?
Hey, fuck those kids of Hitler. You change your fucking last name and disappear off the planet.
if you ever want to like just go, oh, that's how.
You
Look
hide
up
that
Lena-
shit like you're on the run from the Nuremberg trials, man.
Fucking A, right?
Yeah, Ani in the chat was just brought up what I was going to bring up. Look up Lena Dunham's father's art, and you'll just go, oh, that explains everything.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What?
Yeah, it's messed up.
What's her dad's name? Like Stacy or something?
He's as so progressive. He's so
He's like the OG soy boy.
Yeah, he's like OG progressive.
The pics that I saw real with
like
the guy
this is
from
the
Star
kind of
Wars.
guy that invented the Starbucks latte.
I mean, you mean like the flavored bullshit? Yes.
Yeah.
Not like a regular latte, which is an actual fucking drink.
No. That's why I called it the Starbucks latte. Because no, you think these little they don't drink it if it's not Starbucks.
Oh no, I drink Americanos.
I was just about to screen share the Google search.
Oh,
and
you
then
can't.
I'm not gonna.
You can't.
No, don't do it.
Then we
Don't
get
do
you
it.
banned.
Yeah. No, I know. I just looked it up and went, what the fuck am I looking at here?
Yeah.
If you do, the stream's going down.
Yep. Samaj, we should do an art stream together. We just look up SGW art and make fun of it.
Just go on Tumblr. That's it.
Yeah,
Go
just
on
Tumblr art.
Hell, you could even look up the latest issue of the Hawkeye comic book. You tend to wonder, like, how the hell do you fuck this up so badly? It's like,
How do you make the whole thing where how do you make an archer staring down a dragon look shitty?
yeah. Well, I'm surprised no one made the connection. The guy, the dragon has fucking Donald Trump hair.
Hot.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah, it does.
You just look at it, it's like it's got Donald Trump hair. I mean, it's so bad, it's so cringy. Anyway, it's comic books.
Comic books should not have anything to do with politics.
Marvel, I'm done with you.
Although,
Fuck off.
Although I haven't been to my comic shop in a little while, a couple weeks. But apparently, I've been told that they put tits back on the cover. The women actually have boobs.
Yeah, I heard about that.
They're bringing back their tits.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
Lena Dunham's dad is named Carol.
What the fuck?
I think
The Daleks
Schmickel
are
is having technical difficulties, but we do have another 10 minutes here on the Cunt stream.
Why did a rave just start?
I thought you really were getting swatted for a second there, Thorn.
Right?
So Lena Dunham's dad is named fucking Carol. His name is Carol Dunham.
Yeah.
You'd think that would
Like he
toughen him
was
up.
doomed.
What about Carol O'Connor?
He looks like a fucking rapist, dude. He's got rapist face. He's got rape face.
He's got the rape eyes.
Look at him. I'm looking at a fuck. Google his ass. Google Carol Dunham. Tell me he doesn't look like he wants to fucking strangle you in your sleep in every fucking picture.
He looks like the kind of guy that stands like just outside the gate of the elementary school looking over the head. And he's got one hand in his pocket. And you can't really
school
tell
did
what
you
he's
go
doing.
But we didn't have hedges.
I
grew
went
up
to a
behind
school
the
that
bushes.
kept people like this away from the gates, but not every school is that lucky.
He's just hiding behind the bushes, like with fucking Skittles on a fucking fishing rod. So he's fly fishing for kids.
Oh man, that's just the imagery is just messed up. Just saying, man.
apparently, Trippy Poop in the chat there says they're gonna take my virginity.
They're going to
It's
take my
about time
virginity.
somebody does it.
What's that?
It's about time somebody takes your virginity.
I just saw that one. Oh, okay. All right. That's
Hey,
All right.
Poop could be the name of a female.
I'm only going to do this for a moment. Don't hate me. Yeah, there
oh
it is.
God!
A bunch of
Damn it,
Carol
Dalton.
Dunham artwork. I'm
Alright,
done.
by the way,
I'm done.
Put it
done.
away.
I had my eyes closed. I couldn't find the X. I couldn't close it.
Let's see how the chat likes that.
Does anyone's vag have hair circling it completely like that?
Yeah. All right, I'm
Really
switching over to the chat. I got to see this. It's
All right.
it's going to be ugly.
Those are all probably Lena Dunham's mom.
So Schmeck, I'll be sure to age restrict this stream or something.
Every time he
So-
paints a guy, too, the guy has a dick face, has a dick on his face.
Oh fuck! Trippy poop is a trap. Fuck. Anyway.
Oh man. Oh, that shit is.
Trippy poop.
Why would
wait? Is
hang
Trippy
this
poop
art
a
up
trap
in
or
the
is Trippy
gallery?
poop just a dude?
Just a dude. I'm sure of it.
Samaj,
know.
at some point you're gonna have to stop being so picky.
No standards. I'm not fucking Lena Dunham. Okay, I'm just not doing
Hold
it.
on, let's ask. Let's
You
ask
don't have to
Samaj-
fuck Lena Dunham. You could fuck Trippy poop.
Hold on, let's ask Samaj this. What is your ideal woman? Like, what do you find in a woman?
What we find in a woman?
Like if you can build your own woman, what would she have?
Not a dick.
Not a dick. Yeah, that's for sure. Not a dick. Not a dick. Not fat. No kids, preferably.
A nice raspy voice.
No.
And a meth addiction.
Has to have the voice.
She
And a
needs to
dove.
be covered in track marks.
She eats that dove.
Has to have the voice of an angel that I could hear
Must be
while
willing
she's
to
sucking
let
my dick.
aliens watch.
Yeah.
Samaj, what are you willing to drop your standards on, considering it's been nearly a decade? Obviously, the dick won't do for you.
Has a dick.
Yeah, we're gonna go a firm no on the dick.
And a dick?
So no dick, no Lena Dunham. What about fat chicks? What about midgets? What about amputees? What about fat midget amputees?
I heard fat chicks give the best head because they're always hungry.
Yeah, but you run the risk of potentially getting that dick bitten off because they're so hungry.
That's Samaj. What about a chick with two assholes?
No, that's a no. That's a firm no.
Lena Dunham or Liz Reptile, Samaj?
What about a chick with no hand, just a stump? Could you deal with this?
Chat. It's been a goddamn long time since we asked the old question, so I'm gonna get an answer from each of you. Liz Reptile or Lena Dunham, Benny Hanna. Which would you prefer? You got to stick your dick in one.
Benny Hanna.
Hold on. What? Let me just ask this question: are the lights on or off?
On.
Do I have to be conscious?
Fuck.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm gonna be able to see everything.
I guess I have to go with Lena Dunham because I have probably a higher chance of not catching an STD.
Are you sure about that?
I mean,
all right. So one vote for the child rapist. Billy Bob, what about you?
This is a crappy choice.
Was there a third choice? Did I hear a third choice?
There's not a third choice.
Okay.
Is there a gun to your head?
Is there a kill yourself option?
I was about to say gun to my head. I choose death.
I'm just
They will murder
trying to
your
figure
mother,
out what all
children,
of
and
my
wife.
options are here.
Probably Lena. God. You better answer this shit too. No one's getting out of this shit.
What do you think, Billy?
Well,
I said Lena.
Lena, 2 votes for the child rapist. All right, Dolphin, what about you?
Now, you said I have to stick my dick in them.
Yes.
Right. I can choose
Oh,
where.
and you got to stick your dick in one of the lower holes. Can't just be a blowjob.
He's like,
I was going for the eye socket, but I mean, if you want to get nasty, Jesus. God damn it. I'm gonna go with the child rapist too. I'm sorry.
3 votes for the child rapist. Jesus. Lady Thorne, what about you?
It's like choosing between which dumpster fire you want to jump into.
Oh yeah. I guess for the women it's a little different. Yeah, you got to stick your tongue up there.
You can kill my
that's even
family. I don't
worse.
give a shit. I'm not putting my head anywhere near either
Oh,
of
we're
them.
going with the gun to the head up.
see, this is patriarchy,
death.
right? Fucking.
It's way worse for us. I choose death.
Yeah,
See, now
Malcolm,
even
Malcolm,
if
which
everybody has to do
Hold on,
oral.
hold on.
Hold up. We can make
Reverse.
this even. Everybody has to do oral.
I stand by my decision.
Now it's even.
Thorn, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, that makes it a lot worse.
Thorn,
So
why
Malcolm,
do you
Malcolm.
do this?
Can I
All
just
right.
promise to reciprocate and then fall asleep?
Here is the reasoning for my choice, and there's two reasons for it. I'm gonna say Lizz, but there's two reasons. One, condoms exist,
Oh,
so even if it's oral, I can just use that. And two, Lena Dunham has been kind of known to call men rapists, so I'm not taking that chance.
You cannot. use
that's
it,
true.
Damn.
But then again, do black men typically do well with trailer park girls? I think you might be looking at some accusations there too.
Yeah, I think black men do pretty damn well at the trailer park.
No, I'm not saying they don't do well that way. It's just the aftermath. Do you want little fucking Liz Malcolms running around?
Condoms. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Wolfie, and I hope your wife is standing nearby.
All right, what's my choice again?
Lena Dunham or Liz Reptile, and you got to do the whole tongue flapping thing.
Tongue flapping.
Oh,
It's basically AIDS or polio.
okay, I'm gonna go. All right, I'm gonna go with the bear trap.
Bear trap. Jesus
Yep.
Christ. Well,
We
we've
also
got
do
we've got 3 child rapists. 3 votes for the child rapist. 2 suicides and 1 for the meth head. Rob, where are you sticking your
Whoa, I
dick?
thought there was no third option here.
I don't care. I make the third option. I do Zeph.
I would probably go Lena Dunham, only because after I destroyed her and finished on her face, I could take a picture, and every time she says something stupid on Twitter, I could just post that picture. I could just put that right underneath every tweet that she puts.
Really got
Robert
into
has
this shit.
Robert has the idea.
Rob's been thinking about this for months. Jesus Christ, he's got the whole thing planned out.
He's all excited to hear she's single, but like, yes.
Rob knew at
You
one
mentioned the money show.
No,
What the fuck?
no, her being single makes it worse. It'd be better if she was with somebody. Just every time she says like men are scum, I just post a picture of her just jizz covered face.
Oh God.
God.
Robert, make the sacrifice and date Lena Dunham.
Samaj. You were the original person I asked, Samaj. Who you going down on?
Lena Dunham.
Lena Dunham. That's a lot of votes for a child rapist, and I'm gonna have to. Child molester. And I'm gonna have to throw my vote for the fucking child molester too, because even though I don't like fat chicks, Liz. I've seen the holes. I've seen the color of the holes. I've seen how many holes there are. I don't like it. I don't want to see it again. I won't do it, and I definitely will not stick my dick and or face near it. So, Lena Dunham, I'll go down there and I'll fucking motorboat those pussy flaps.
If people choose, hold on for a second. If people
I'm gonna motor float that bear trap.
If people choose a child molester or a child molester over a trailer park meth head, that says a lot. Let's think about that. That says a fucking lot. Like, Jesus
it does.
It says even more that the child molester is Lena Dunham.
I almost want to put in here that Bane in the chat says, Lena, if I could scream patriarchy as I come.
He's getting the idea. See, Bane's all over it too. He knows what's
Bane
going on.
thinks he's gonna fuck Lena Dunham and be able to come.
Oh, Lena, take patriarchy.
Well, we're talking about this is after 10 years, right?
Yeah, I guess
After a
we
decade?
can pretend we're all in Samaj's case situation. If it had been 10 years, I don't want to imagine Liz Reptile in 10 years, so still Lena.
No, not
I mean,
in 10 years, but this
looks,
is the situation is
she
you
looks
haven't been
50
late
at her
in 10
current
years.
age.
Sorry,
Sorry, go ahead, Rob.
The question was like, if you're desperate enough, which one would you go for? I thought the situation was, if we had been late for 10 years, which one would we go with? But it's just like,
If I hadn't been laid in 10 years and those were my two choices, I'd shell out the money for a hooker.
Well, yeah.
If I,
Goddamn right.
No, I wouldn't
If
even
you
shell
got
out
laid
the
a
money
couple
for a
days
clean
ago,
hooker.
why the fuck would you pick either one of them?
if I find myself in that situation after 10 years, I'm moving to Tibet and becoming a monk. That's it.
No, I'm just saying.
Orange is the new black, right?
If it comes down to just me and Liz and we gotta repopulate the Earth, sorry, the humanity's gone. If it comes down to me and Lena Dunham, I can like close my eyes and try not to feel too much. I mean, Lena Dunham is
You know,
kind of
from a genetic standpoint, I gotta say, if it's down to you and Lena Dunham, just say, you know what, we're better off without it. Let it die. You don't want to spread those genes.
Jesus Christ, can you imagine that? Me only forked up like Lena Dunham, and some of them with vages and boobs and shit. I mean, half our kids are getting molested by hers. The rest of us are dying of neglect.
Jesus.
Sorry, you look like mommy. Daddy doesn't love you.
Does anybody else find it weird that Lena Dunham's dad does those weird ass fucking shaped women, and his oldest daughter is shaped just like one of his fucking paintings?
Makes absolute sense as to why she ended up like this.
So, by the way, Schmeckle, you need to make sure to file this video under parenting.
Exactly. I mean, you just got to remember, if your kid comes out looking like either of the two ladies we've been speaking about, you know, let it out in the wild. Nobody will blame you.
I'd recommend this as educational programming over queer kid stuff. For sure.
Oh god, that shit makes me homophobic.
Does that mean you start screaming when you look in the mirror?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Oh my god,
back in the 70s and 80s, people hated you, and then we started getting used to. Don't push us back there. Don't make us go back to hating faggots again.
Look, we're trying to make it stop.
Yeah, it's
hard.
not a good way. All of these movements, the social justice shit, they're taking shit like black people. Yeah, definitely were fucking oppressed. Then they came up, they got their equality and all that, and now certain prominent loud groups like BLM, they want more. Then you've got feminism, same fucking path. You've got the fucking LGBT movement, exact same fucking path.
You know,
once you have equality, stop there. Stop
yeah,
there.
You know
stop.
how it went. It's like, no, yeah, good progress. No, wait, stop. Back it the fuck up.
We gotta fuck it up.
This is why I gotta argue against Black History Month in America. It's like the worst cultural celebration ever. It's like, you know what? Let's move it to May and call it Black Culture Month. We'll do jazz and blues and fucking.
Yeah, I'm all for just like roll that into the regular history lesson.
Yeah, no. The history lesson could just be taught in the classrooms where it belongs, and then we'll do the music and dancing and stuff like the Germans do in October, just in May when it's warm. Like seriously,
I don't actually get all the cultural pride and all that shit. Like the fucking race realism is one thing, but the whole idea of preserving the white race, the white culture, I don't give a fuck about preserving a skin color or a certain culture. If they die and they're replaced by something else, I don't give a fuck. Right now, this is what we got in the future. I don't care if there's not a single fucking white person on the planet, as long as they didn't get genocided.
I will say something to that. I don't give a fuck about like white culture, but if you're talking about like American culture, where we like value freedom and shit like that, that is definitely worth preserving. I'd rather, and that is worth preserving over like Muslim culture. You know?
Culture has nothing to fuck to do with skin color.
No one can explain what the fuck white culture is anyway.
Yeah, exactly. No one can explain what the fuck white culture is anyways.
I'll explain what they mean by it. It means everything good about white culture and ignore all the bad shit. It's cherry picked.
There's like hundreds of different white cultures.
Say
exactly. We don't fucking like Russians.
America and American being a thing.
Fuck Russians.
But some of the ideals that you guys have, freedom, free speech, shit like that, those are things that should be carried on.
Yeah, when we say Western values, we're really talking about social legal structures.
Yeah. And there's a lot of shit that should be carried on, but I don't necessarily care if anyone knows who the fuck an American or a Canadian was like 200 years from now. If our culture disappears from the fucking planet, from history, as long as people keep the good ideals, then fuck it. I don't care in the future if there's not a single person as pale as me.
Yep. By that time in the future, we're probably going to invade Canada.
Traname girl said white culture is sipping a pumpkin spice latte while pretending to write a book on a Mac.
Basic bitch.
We could take that whole country in fucking 9 hours.
I'm pretty sure that's an aspect of white. No, that's one of the white cultures. I think they call that Valley.
One second. Blue Collar Canuck says, fuck that noise, actually, Schmeckle. All races deserve to exist. Certainly, but I don't see any need to specifically try to preserve something that's not being threatened. The threat they're seeing is that we're going to race mix too much to the point where there's no whites left.
Oh, yeah, who cares?
Their whole white genocide is not an actual genocide, which, of course, would be terrible. It's race mixing. It's just a different fucking term for race mixing.
Assimilation, man. That's where all the Native Americans went.
I don't give a fuck if in the future any of these colors don't exist, as long as they just don't exist because they interbred. Don't kill them all off. That's bad shit.
If they don't exist because everybody was fucking everybody else, it doesn't fucking matter.
Honestly, with this fucking, like, look, here's what's going to happen. The colors are going to be the same. It's just going to be different noises we're going to be making with our mouths to fucking call them later. You know what the native people used to be before they were indigenous to North America? Fucking Serbian. They crossed the goddamn Bering Land Bridge coming from Russia, so basically Asia, to North America, back when you could do that shit. The water levels rose up. They became what we call Native Americans. It's just different names. Who gives a fuck?
So you're saying Native Americans are really from white culture?
You want to hear some crazier fucking mummies with cocaine in them? So there's no telling where anybody came from or what color anybody was supposed to be or what color anybody should be. Who gives a fuck? Like, why does that? Why is it relevant?
So are you saying that Egyptians were more prone to stealing my radio than other civilizations?
Yeah, okay. They were
just getting that
straight. No, it was definitely a drug of choice, though. There's some archaeologist almost lost her career for like 10 years over presenting it, and the whole fucking world went ape shit, and she got blacklisted. And then some other dude, like 10 years later, was like, "No, actually, she's right." Like, oh yeah, I believed her the whole time. It was a wonderful archaeological discovery over the past 20 years.
Oh, there you go.
I love it when they figured out that archaeologists fuck some shit up.
No, like she actually had to she had to run the test like 3 or 4 times through a bunch of different labs because she was like, "There's no fucking way, no fuck." She was just trying to find out like what kind of drugs they did, and she's like, "There's no cocaine in Egypt. That's in the Americas."
It's cocaine in Egypt.
That's going to be the next. It's going to be the next Indiana Jones movie. Is going to be Indiana Jones and the Vial of Cocaine.
Indiana Jones and the Lost Kilo.
Oh man, I thought it was
Indiana Jones and the Ancient Kilo.
It's like a giant 8-ball rolling down this thing after him. Some dude right behind it snorting.
Shia LaBeouf shows up, just all fucking white, like powder all over his face. Hey, Dad, let me see your whip. Let me borrow your whip. Can I see your whip real quick? Just want to see your whip real quick. Come on, hook it up.
Just do it.
I missed something. Who the fuck's just doing what?
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, we're talking about ancient Egyptian cocaine addiction, and we were talking about how that's going to be the next Indiana Jones movie. Is Indiana Jones and the vial of the kilo of coke?
I'd watch that.
I know. I
It would be a better name. That's obviously a working title.
All right. So, if there are any high production YouTubers out there or animation channels, get to work on this. Contact us. We'll put together a script. We'll take. We'll do an 80-20 split with you. You get the 20. Cunt Stream takes the 80.
I know we had 80
guarantee it'll be better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yes, yes, and you get all the credit.
I mean, that's not a very high bar to reach.
Everybody
says the second movie was better.
Be like, hey, can we replace Chris?
Not the fucking aliens in it.
How sad would that be if they made another Indiana Jones movie with fucking Harrison Ford and he was fighting Nazis again in this one, only they were from America? It's like
it's like a bunch of Trump supporters and
yeah, a bunch of Trump supporters. Exactly.
They're not actually chasing them, they're just standing there like watching them run around.
You know damn well that Harrison Ford would be with the Nazis. It would all of a sudden be Indiana Jones fucking Dark Empire. Empire, rather.
No, he wouldn't have a whip. He'd have a bike lock.
Yeah, he'd have a fucking bike lock. I mean, he's got to be pushing what?
No, they discover some like legit secret, underground Nazi cell that has infiltrated the alt-right. And fucking, they're using it as a cover to do actual Nazi shit, and they're looking for some ancient mystical kilo of cocaine. That
I think about how big
this movie writes itself. It just writes itself.
I think about how big the American Nazi Party is, though, and I just imagine them all getting together and like, what do they do? They're like, yeah, let's all stand in a room. Hitler was great.
Let's storm a small city in like Utah or Iowa or some.
And now on to John. John's going to tell you about the bake sale we're doing next week. Oh.
They all just decide to meet up at like some fucking all-you-can-eat buffet where they have like a special room rented for all 8 of them.
All right, everyone's going to split the check. No, don't be a Jew.
So rich.
No, they number in something like the hundreds of thousands, maybe across the states. That's being generous.
I don't know. I think those numbers are inflated by people that realize you can sign up online, and they might have done it as a prank.
No, well, yeah.
I know people who are ordained ministers.
Yeah. Plus, how many of those are something like some group that gets labeled as a hate group by the SPLC?
Or the
not
fucking
like Ayan Hirsi Ali is labeled an anti-Muslim extremist and shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they'll have like an online sign up, and they'll be like, how many people have visited the site? 112,000. They have 112,000 members.
Imagine Nawaz is Islamophobe. He's Muslim.
How fucking ridiculous is that shit, Billy?
He's a fucking Muslim. It's great.
Fucking Malcolm's arguing with someone in the chat. If you try to take over Canada, you fight the rest of the world, everyone will defend Canada. You're talking about NATO. No, NATO has always worked in such a way where we have had to step into a bunch of fights that weren't supposed to be our fights.
Mm-hmm. Canada is just decaf America anyway.
Canada's fought in a war.
We're just waiting to absorb them. No, if there was a Canadian war, it would last 9 hours, and we'd have that country taken.
Exactly. We wouldn't need everybody. We signed up with a whole bunch of people. Because back then we thought we needed them all.
Everyone's right. Nobody would defend Canada. Have you guys seen your prime minister?
Yeah, we could take you guys. You're totally cooked.
Sorry, yeah, you're good, dude.
We're staying in the chat.
And that's what I mean. We are here by the grace of the United States of America.
Well, there's actually 2 things saving you. Number one is we're all right with you guys. Every big dude needs a little dude to look more impressive by standing next to him. And then there's that whole you're covered in snow. And that's really the deciding factor there. You're just covered.
Hey, listen, you guys couldn't even take out Vietnam. So,
I don't think farmers in the jungle. Trying. I'm pretty sure that they were extending that war as long as they could keep selling bullets and body bags.
I don't know.
Yeah, Vietnam was
A lot of small countries you guys tried to take over, and just couldn't.
Yeah,
I
it was
know.
not a proud time for the states.
Well, I don't know when
Vietnam.
your main export and production, one of your most massive production and spending things for the government is military, then you look for a bunch of wars because especially a good long sustained one like Vietnam or Korea or the Middle East, and you just keep selling those guns and the ammo to the government, and the government keeps borrowing money to buy them like that. And hey, you give kickbacks to the politicians. Everybody's happy, and eventually somebody will pay for it.
Eventually,
as long as the money keeps moving in a circle, everybody in the circle's happy.
See, that's how it works. That's why the wars never end. That's why we just move from one war to the next. Is because we have to keep going. We're a war economy. We've been a war economy since the end of the Second World War. That's why, if you go prior to World War I, we didn't have a Department of Defense. We either had a Department of War or there was no war, and we didn't have a Department of War. We put together a Department of War when we needed it.
That, and a lot of people do better when there is a war going on, because then you have a villain, someone to go up against. Otherwise, you start having infighting within the country. Henceforth, feminism.
Yeah, no, those are all pretty good points. So we're just waiting on the next war for Trump to start up, and see how things go from there.
No, I honestly think you have a really good thing in Trump. I don't think anybody's gonna fuck with him.
No,
because he's dumb enough and crazy enough, at least from what the public sees and what enemy leaders are seeing, or potential enemy leaders even.
Yeah,
you gotta assume there's the chance he might hit that fucking button.
Right.
No, I think he's going to trust in generals and admirals who don't want to sit there and fight prolonged wars. The top military brass tends to be of the opinion that a politician is a fucking idiot who doesn't really know what they're doing when it comes to war. That they can't win them and they don't try.
No, I figured 99% of the time you'd probably be completely correct to assume that.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to point out that Trump has an over 100 IQ. Okay, so he's not an idiot. He's obviously a genius.
Over IQ makes you above average.
He's not quite
very smart.
He's not quite base mama levels of smart.
Yeah, she's an anomaly,
dude.
178. She is the 5th or 6th smartest person in the world. It's ridiculous. I looked at the fucking list. I didn't see her goddamn name on there.
Did you see that tweet that Stephen Hawking sent out about losing chess to her last week? It was
This is Stephen Hawking.
She totally cucked his ass.
Base Mama is one of the
it was all
people I've met on here that has been dumb enough and so consistently dumb and so consistently publicly dumb that I recorded myself with fake titties. It took a lot to get that response. I
was
don't
not, by the
dislike
way,
it,
Schmeckle.
but shitty move. And yes, Robert.
I was just saying that was hot. You had some.
Yeah, it's certainly. I mean, I'm not gonna say I haven't jacked off to it a couple times.
More than twice.
I guess we all know.
And on that note, I think I'm going to bounce out.
And on that note, I think I'm going to have to call it a night as well. In fact, how do you guys feel about wrapping it up?
Yeah, actually, we've hit the 2-hour mark. Wolfie, do your thing. Wrap it all down.
About that time.
All right. We have Billy Bong. We got Dolphin, Lady Thorn, Malcolm from the North, Robert Como, Schmeckle, Samaj, and of course me.
Now, my internet actually fucked up earlier, and it fucked up the Hangout somehow. So I'm actually gonna need all of you to just drop out because I can't actually stop the broadcast.
Which means you guys in the chat get to talk shit about us behind our back for like the next 10 minutes. It'll be great.
Shit, they're already doing it, dude.
Hey, Schmeckle, you hang
I'm
up.
sorry, have you seen our chat?
No, I try to avoid it. I don't like cancer.
So you're saying we have control of your stream right now?
Yeah. Oh, you're saying is
Well, what I'm
We've got
saying
his
is absolutely
computer,
nobody has control of this stream right now.
Hey, Schmeckle, you hang up first. You hang up
Malcolm,
first.
you should follow me on Twitter.
Schmeckle, hang up first, man.
Peace out, guys.
Have a good one, Malcolm.
Later, guys.
I can't hang up first.
No,
I don't trust you.
you hang up first.
I
Good
don't
night,
know.
everyone.
No, you hang up first, you silly.
No, you hang up first. Bye, guys.
Have a good night, cunts. Everybody, this was a cunt stream. Fuck off and all that.